Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You join us for this match between India and the Chennai Carvers. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Straightforward choice there. Good decision.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
They'll get at least one. There's a chance if this hits. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Edge! Amazing delivery. Incredible, what a grab.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Drives and misses everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 5. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Right out of the middle.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Managed to get it fine, and it trickled away to the boundary. Just waited on it nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Time that perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Yep. Oh my, that's racing away.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Yep. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Yep. They'll push hard. Should get back for 2.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Edwards from the south end. Middle that one. Great timing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Some adjustments to the field.
Brathwaite has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Yep. Nicely played.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Edwards is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Yeah. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Yep. Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it a wide, but the umpire lets it go.
Yep. Edged. There's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive. Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good return, back from the deep.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Brathwaite shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Malone into the attack now from the south end.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
They will receive now the warmest of receptions from this crowd for a supreme display of batting.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bowled him! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out bowled for a duck.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Green takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Catch.
Time that brilliantly.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Malone shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. Unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
13 runs added there. India are 3 for 76. Stokes, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keepers!
A couple on offer here.
Yes, nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Went downtown and did it very well.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. That's right off the meat of the bat.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Oh, no. Nice.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive. I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 3 for 90. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Catch it.
Yep, super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Loud appeal. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. That'll go straight back to the on-field umpire. It will remain not out. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Fortune favours the batter on this occasion, staying with the umpire's call despite it clipping the stumps.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keep us in. Oh no. Nice bowling.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowlers.
Good return there, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got what it deserved. It was short and way down the leg side, just helped on its way, really.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah. Keepers.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
16 runs added there. India are 4 for 122. Great shot through the gap.
And that brings up the half-century for this batsman.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Super piece of timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Padding up to that. Strong appeal. Too full. Got what it deserved.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Straight to the fielder. Big appeal.
Yeah.
Nicked it.
Keepers.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. They'll get at least one.
Yeah.
Out!
Yeah.
What a catch!
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Edge! What a ball!
A little late on that, no run scored.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
That's the over. India are 5 for 143. Malone from the south end. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Some adjustments to the field.
Malone to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Middle that one. Great timing.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Now then, was there a faint edge? Brathwaite is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this. Oh, that is a great catch. No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were 2 noises.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Absolutely nailed it.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. Time that perfectly.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Huge edge.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Bit of shape on the way through. Pollard happy just to watch it go by.
Waiting.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowling.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 2 fielders outside the circle. Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Smeared away. Don't think it'll go all the way.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wow, that's missed the lot. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Going with spin now. There'll be runs here.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep, great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Wait on.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Wait there.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Pollard has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Edged it. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortably.
End of the over. 9 off it. India are 7 for 206. That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
That was a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Start is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was no doubt about that one whatsoever. It was ever so well hit over the boundary rope for 6. The fielder didn't have to move.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Gone, it's a good catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
Singh comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Immaculate timing there.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Out! Caught!
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ferguson will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Great shot through the gap.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 9 for 235. Got all of it, and for 6.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Hit that hard, nailed it.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Wait. Yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, there was a moment of hesitation, a few calls of yes and no. In the end, no damage done. Great
Shot. Placement exquisite.
threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 9 for 249. Really good shot there.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Beaten on the drive. Back go the stumps. Missed the straight ball. Well, they'll be glad they managed to take the 10 wickets, but it only flatters the score. A strong score on the board, a mighty effort. Need to make sure they bat all the way down if they want to win this game. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder. Needs to be on target. Could that be out? Looks so.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Yep.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Brathwaite, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Ali ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Super Kings are 3 for 8. Stark, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Super shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Edge! What a ball! Super catch.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls. And they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Times it nicely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
That shot sees them getting their innings started. Good work by the keeper. That wasn't the easiest of collects and saved some certain runs.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Massive chance. Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Edwards won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over. Start from the north end. Misses everything. This could be out. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Malone is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
There'll be runs here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge appeal.
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.